They put work in front of like the well-being of one of us. They're gonna act that way to their family and put a job above me.
You can't even keep a nanny.
Kim, shut the up, honestly.
Why would you treat your family like that?
It's really important to also do mental health checks on your friends
You
and your
should
loved
be
ones.
more busy of your kids, not your friends.
It has lately come to light that Kourtney Kardashian is deeply concerned for the safety of her nieces, North and Chicago. She has become an outspoken opponent of her sister Kim Kardashian for what she considers to be terrible treatment of her daughters in order to gain notoriety and attention. Kim Kardashian, a well-known personality in the entertainment and fashion industries, started the debate by inciting anger and criticism on social media. Her choice to leave her 9-year-old daughter North alone on the sidewalk while she walked the red carpet with confidence at the prestigious Met Gala was the incident that started this controversy. Both supporters and detractors grew vocal, charging Kim with being so absorbed by her stardom fixation that she didn't seem to understand the possible negative effects this could have on North's well-being. Most analysts agree that Kim has been putting in a lot of extra effort lately to bring her kids Chicago and North into the constant scrutiny of the public eye. Many fans conjecture that Kim's motivations for her constant marketing are rooted in her perception that her girls are easier to market and make money off of than her sons. The foundation of the Kardashian-Jenner family's wealth and renown is their exposure. Kim also appears committed to passing on this practice to the following generation. The issue is especially confusing because it bears resemblance to the strategies used by Kim's mother, Kris Jenner, to raise her siblings. During the initial seasons of the highly popular reality TV show Keeping Up with the Kardashians, Kris evidently gave her daughters careers, Kim and Kylie in particular, more prominence than her son Rob's. Kris was a major factor in the controversial release of Kim's infamous private tape with Ray J. Kris also actively urged Kim and Kylie to participate for provocative photo shoots. It's important to remember that these deeds solidified the family's reputation and prepared the way for their quick ascent to stardom. As Ray J recently stated, he and Kim had really created 2 videos at first, but Kris had urged them to make a third just in case.
When you look at the two, when you look at my signature and you look at her signature on my deliverables, that shit say tape number 1, tape number 2, and guess what? The third sex tape or the second they've been trying to play me on, that shit called Santa Barbara Sex. Her mama made us go shoot it for safety. She watched the motherfucker and said, hey, we're gonna go with the first one because the first one is better. It gives my daughter a better look than the second one that I made y'all go do. But you watched it?
But there are a lot of questions because Kim's girls are receiving so much attention. Particularly, North is usually engrossed in a frenzy of Hollywood events, dressing in opulent attire and having reporters follow her around, even at school. Although Kim occasionally pretends to be irritated by the constant presence of paparazzi, it is inexplicable why she does not make use of the private entrances that are accessible to celebrities whose children attend the same school. There are even rumors that Kim tells the paparazzi what her daily plans are in order to keep herself in the spotlight. The striking difference between Kim's behavior and other celebrities when it comes to safeguarding their kids' privacy is particularly fascinating. Well-known celebrities such as Beyoncé have managed to keep their children safe from the obtrusive gaze of photographers. Beyoncé's daughter, Blue Ivy, has never had her picture taken in front of her school, a degree of seclusion Kim could easily guarantee for her own kids. Kim Kardashian certainly has the means to keep her kids' lives as private as she wants, which is why many think that her daughter's regular media appearances are a conscious decision rather than an inevitable side effect of her notoriety. In addition, a few people have pointed out that Kim, along with her sisters Kylie and Khloe, often utilize their daughters as props in their carefully chosen Instagram pictures. For example, Kylie started posting pictures of her daughter Stormi soon after she was born in order to advertise her beauty line. Before she revealed her son's name and face to the public, it took her almost a full year. With her kids, Khloe adopted a similar strategy of keeping them out of the spotlight in contrast to her daughter True's constant attention. Rumors and conjectures that Khloe may be retouching her daughter True's pictures, perhaps adjusting her appearance and applying filters to brighten her skin tone, add to the unsettling nature of the scenario.
It's two things I said. Tell her security not finna be in between me and my kids, and also tell her don't have my daughter wearing lipstick on TikTok or don't have on TikTok at all if I'm not approve that. And I said it after it was done without me knowing, and then it happened again. So I feel like it's some poking the bear, trying to antagonize me or create this like crazy narrative.
Kanye publicly chastised Kim and Kris in June 2020 for taking advantage of their daughters, particularly Playboy. Kanye expressed his extreme anxiety in 2 tweets. I put my life on the line for my children by saying that North's mother would never sell her tape. And I put my life on my God by saying that North's mom would never photograph her doing Playboy. Her daughter's privacy, advising her to raise them with more consideration. It's crucial to remember, though, that Keeping Up with the Kardashians regularly portrayed Kourtney negatively, portraying her as Kim's more responsible mom than she is. The difficulties Kourtney encountered, such as her tumultuous relationship with Scott Disick and the intricacies of her family dynamics, were frequently overlooked in this portrayal. Despite these difficulties, Kourtney made a determined attempt to keep her kids out of the spotlight. She and Kim had a lot of disagreements because they felt she didn't provide enough personal details on the reality show. This is interestingly in contrast to how they felt about Kelly's first pregnancy, which she managed to keep a secret from the public for a while. While Kim and Khloe never expressed concern over Kelly's decision to keep this aspect of her life private, they did often criticize Kourtney for what they saw as her unwillingness to divulge details of her personal life. According to recent allegations, Kourtney and Travis Barker's marriage has caused her to grow apart from her family. She supposedly couldn't stand to see her sisters and mother continuously put their popularity before the welfare of their kids. According to reliable sources, Kourtney made an effort to talk to Kim about the risks associated with overexposure, but Kim waved her aside, stating that it was an essential aspect of their work. But it appears that the public's perception has turned in Kourtney's favor, as many followers have voiced concern that Kim's actions would have a permanent negative impact on her daughter's prospects. One admirer wrote, "I adored Kourtney. Kylie is the reason I started watching Keeping Up with the Kardashians, but Kourtney captured my heart. She cherishes her privacy and doesn't want her kids to grow up with the same life that Kim's quest of fame gave her." Kim was attacked by another admirer who said she's doing what she knows. She learned everything she knew from Kris. Kim adores celebrity and believes that everyone shares her obsession. Those children are going to be seriously damaged. The public's fascination in daughters for fame and Kourtney Kardashian's diametrically opposed parenting style is still strong. The public's fascination in daughters for fame and Kourtney Kardashian's diametrically opposed parenting style is still strong. Although opinions on this matter are still varied among fans, it presents important issues regarding the limits of celebrity culture, family, and private life.